I can remember going by my mother. She said, "I have a letter for you." This came, but I didn't want to share it on Thanksgiving.
When I went into service, I was 19. When I went to Vietnam, I was 20.
When I got over there, nobody told me nothing. I just had to follow the leader.
They said anybody that can walk, anybody, unless you're in a wheelchair, must go out.
My first day in the jungle, I was as green as you could get.
You grow up really quick. You have to get
I
hard.
can still smell the gunpowder, the blood. That stuff never goes away.
The concept of just moving on is not a real reality. I never thought there was any way I was ever going back to Vietnam.
This trip is going to be very emotional, and we're hoping when we come back, for those who still have that hauntiness that they have, are going to be able to leave it back in Vietnam and come home a different person.
This is where we were almost 50 years ago. So, I mean, coming here, as soon as I touched ground, as soon as I stepped off the bus, it all come out.
There used to be big towers here that they'd send us up in those towers, and I was wounded here.
Could have been me.
That's the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life.
This time when I go home, I'm going to be Dennis. Because Dennis wasn't the guy who came back the first go around.